Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And on the mound in this one, it's Walker Buehler.
Well, this guy featuring that straight four-seam fastball, but off of it throws the cutter. And really, he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the four-seam fastball just to miss the barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last second, so hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes they're able to guess right.
Popped up. Bogarts sizes this one up, makes the catch for the out. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
And now the center fielder, Andy Pages. The slide and play it short. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
2 down, nobody on. Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Taylor pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. Dodgers scoreless. Padres coming up to hit. Back after this on the show. Back here at Petco Park. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Roki Sasaki. What do you look for here?
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. Next offering is in for a strike.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And there's one down.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
So up next, Samant Taylor. One down, base is empty.
That's a ball. You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Off the mark there.
Outside.
And that's ball 3. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
And a pitch. That to right. And it stays fair.
That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Jackson Merrill at the plate now. His first career home run happened right here at Petco Park.
Yeah, and he got the silent treatment from his teammates in the dugout, which is such a baseball thing. You don't see it anywhere else. Nothing like running through the dugout, pretending to high-five teammates who won't even look at you.
Swings and misses. And it's 2-2.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Taylor over at first with one away. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And a swing and a miss. And now 2 gone.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
2 strikes.
Two outs. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. One left for San Diego. Scoreless after 1. And we're back. New inning getting started. Here's Betts. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Here's Max Muncy. And that
Outside,
misses. And now 3-1. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Next offering misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Runner takes off. That one to first, and foul ball. Man at first, 1 away. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Buehler turns, kicks, fires. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So 1 hit is all they get. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied, 0-0. Back here in San Diego, bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. And a foul ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's a 1-2. Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Gotta love the resiliency shown in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. That was the thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
stepping in, Ty France. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. On the ground. And he beats it. He's safe. Throw on to Freeman. No chance of the double play with the runner in motion. Will Wagner digs in now. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. The throw to second is offline.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Next for the Padres, Rodolfo Duran. And here's the strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Outside low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Dalton Rushing. Next offering is in for a strike. And that one cutting but missing down low. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Alex Freeland steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Next one misses, and a count 2-1. And there's a ball.
That's a ball.
1 out, base is
3
empty.
balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Tatis puts it away for the out. So the lineup flips over. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
That's ball 3.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
No,
the right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Close pitch there, but you've got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
No,
Ohtani back in. Outside.
Out.
2 balls and a strike.
Now, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Freddie Freeman in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Ohtani off of first with 2 away. Next offering in there for a strike. And now it's 3-2. And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in for San Diego, Fernando Tatis Jr. That's in there, and the count is 1-2.
Ball 2.
That's a little bit low. Out towards left center. Edman going after it. He's got it. And there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Samant Taylor now at the plate. Next pitch is outside. Just missed. And that's ball 4. Tried another splitter, but missed the spot.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Runner on the move. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Here's Machado. Two outs. Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw is still in time, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to inning number 4. It's the Padres 1 and the Dodgers nothing. On to the 4th, and now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Freeman hits it in the air. Lunging, but it gets down. Now it's Mookie Betts. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. He rocketed that one out of here. It's 2-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. So many times a sinker inside is a foul ball off the ankle for the batter. But that time he did a really nice job of staying inside the pitch and getting through it.
Here comes Max Muncy. Bueller fires. Next offering misses down and away.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Fought off foul. Bueller deals. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Here's Kyle Tucker.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
And he pumps it a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a breaking ball misses outside. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. Top half of inning number 4. That one misses. Counts full, 3-2. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Get out of town. A monster shot to right. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a pair. It's 4-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Tommy Edman at the plate. That's ripped. Base hit.
Now that catcher,
Dalton Rushing getting ready to hit. Runner on the go. There's a ball.
That's outside.
And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Next offering is downstairs. Double-barreled action in the bullpen for San Diego. Yuki Matsui preparing to come on if needed. Adam, the right-hander, also getting loose. Swing at a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. Stretches out and hauls it in. Tags up from second, and he'll head to third.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Alex Freeland steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
That's a base hit. Run scores. Wide throw, and it gets away. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
Well, you're already down in the game, and not just by a couple, and then that error allows a run to score, and this is where things can really start to fall apart. As a team, they need to pick themselves up, find a way to play better baseball the rest of the way.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Kyle Hart.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. Got him swinging. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And the sweeper is off the plate. Popped up. Wagner. And makes the grab. And that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 5-1. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Petco Park. And now the DH, Gavin Sheets. The 1-1. And that is out of play. Line drive to short and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
It's Xander Bogaerts now. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. That one hammered center field. That's back there. And it's gone. All muscle to center field, and they cut into the lead. It's 5-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. It's really impressive how he's able to take an outside fastball, get around it, and hit it with authority to the pull side. Most guys are popping up weakly to the opposite field.
One down. Ty France, the next up for the Padres. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Will Wagner, the next up for the Padres.
Logan, the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And he grounds one to the right side. On to first, and that is that. Padres draw closer on the long ball. It's 5-2. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Ready now for the 5th inning. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Foul ball there. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That one ripped. That ball's carrying. That's not coming back. He'll touch them all. It's 6-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hip just popped. Hands came through, nice little lag to it, carried out nicely.
And now it's Mookie Betts. Turns and fires to Betts. And a ground ball to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
Here's Muncy to hit.
You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004, and Tony managed San Diego State to a win.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a foul out of play.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone now. 2 outs, base is empty. So here's Kyle Tucker now. And that's downstairs. And the count's full. 2 outs, base is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Three-2 on the way. Battling here as he fouls it away. Chop to the left side. Handled by Machado. Whips it across. And Tucker is retired. And that's the 3rd out. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now 6-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Bottom of the inning, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Rodolfo Duran. Next offering is fouled back. He goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Tatis waits. And that is downstairs. The count now 2-2. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Number 63 getting loose out there. Number 86 also throwing. See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Bounced up the middle. Betts up with it. Fires to first on the run. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single. Man at first, Jackson Merrill, the pride of Severna Park, Maryland. Same hometown as Mark Teixeira.
Text message. This kid grew up with text messages.
Yeah, he did. We're the first generation, or the last generation, that grew up without the internet. And that makes us morally superior to these kids, Chris.
Yes. We can think and do research in books.
That's right. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Padres. And we're back. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Tommy Edman.
That's a ball.
And right back to the mound. In plenty of time to first. One up, one down. Now the catcher up to hit. Dalton rushing. Base is empty, one away. And we're in the top half of the 6th.
Two balls, one strike.
That pitch clips the outside corner. It's 2-2. Lifted in the air down the left side, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Here's a 2-2. Towards first. Can't glove it cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Alex Freeland steps to the plate for the Dodgers. This to third. Machado handles, throws to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Padres 2. Pitching change here, number 63.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here's Manny Machado now. And that's downstairs and outside. Movement in the bullpen. Edgardo Henriquez. The hard-throwing righty is up and loosening. That's to third. Tosses across to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now back, the designated hitter.
So here's the Padres DH, Gavin Sheets. The Padres down by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. That one off the mark, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And downstairs. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Good job to fight that one off. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. On the ground right side, Freeland slings to first. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base. 2 down, base is empty. So digging in now for San Diego, Xander Bogaerts. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Edman going back on this one. Gone! Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they close the gap. It's 6-3.
I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Ty France, the next up for the Padres. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that one's a little bit low. It's 2-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now 6-3. You're dialed into the show.
Until I bleed, and I keep it so 100, not afraid to show my teeth. You can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I bleed.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Yuki Matsui.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So back to the top of the order. Shohei Ohtani digs in now. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that lands inside the party porch for a home run. Bottoms up. He sends it out of here. It's 7-3. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pages. Next pitch misses. 2-1.
You know, these Dodgers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Right through there, got him. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
Fastball for a strike. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Here's Mookie now. He had a big swing back in the 4th, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion, and those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
2 down, nobody on. Pitch misses there, and a count 2-1. Right through there for a strike. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 4-run lead at 7-3. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Will Wagner. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. In time. Got him. Next for the Padres, Rodolfo Duran. The Dodgers leading by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over. So man aboard, 1 down, and it's Tatis at the plate. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
This one in the dirt. Duran at first, 1 gone.
Counts full.
In the dirt. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Up the middle, lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw comes in too late, and they don't get an out on the play. Samad Taylor, the next up for the Padres. One out. Runners at first and second. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. In the dirt. Two. dives, but it kicks off his glove to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't.
The left-hander on now, number 86.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute 1 pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Next to hit, Jackson Merrill. The 1-1 is fouled off. Tying run at the plate. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. They tried to get him to chase on a slider, down and away.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Left field, Edman in position. He makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly. It's 7-4.
Well, that can be a tough one with the bases loaded. You can try to do too much, but there he didn't. He stayed within himself. He got that run in with the sac fly. Would have been nice if the runners behind could have advanced, but they'll take what they got.
The tying run at the plate. Hot shot to third. They get the force, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 8th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 7, Padres 4. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Adrian Morejon. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Muncy digs in. Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Kyle Tucker will hit next. Man at second. And a slider misses down and away.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider is going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And now it's filled up. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first. No swing. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Muncy over at second, 1 down. That one blasted deep to right. Back there. That one is gone. A 2-run homer, and they boost their lead. It's 9-4. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. The hard sinker can be a pretty tough pitch because of the late life and movement, but somehow he got the barrel to that pitch, stayed through it, and really nice job of staying on the backside until it was time to transfer that weight, and a really nice home run.
And here is Dalton rushing. Swings through that one out in front that time. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Alex Freeland. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're in the top of the 8th. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's opened up now, 9-4. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the 8th. Stepping in for San Diego, Gavin Sheets. This one in the air. Betts. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 away.
Now batting the shortstop.
Here's Xander Bogaerts. That missed by a lot, and it's 2-1. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Edgardo Henriquez looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Hernandez getting cranked up as well. And that skips in the dirt.
Strike.
There's a strike.
3-2.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
1 down, base is empty. And that one in the air, center field. Pajes snags it for the 2nd out.
Now batting first baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. So digging in now for San Diego, Ty France. The 1-1. And that's in the dirt.
Ball.
Two outs. And a foul ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3.
Now pitching
So the Padres with a new arm in the mound, Jason Adam.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game. Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
And that one is in the dirt. 2-2. That's down and in. A slider missed. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Popped up. Bogarts makes the grab, one down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Andy Pajes.
So digging in, Andy Pajes. One down, base is empty. That's outside. And that's ball 3. Adam is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
Throws it away.
Now batting, first base.
Well, you don't see it very often, but every once in a while, a guy strikes out and still somehow ends up safe on first. And when it happens, you kind of scratch your head, but I guess sometimes a pitch is so nasty it makes everyone miss. Now they're going to have to get more than 3 outs in this inning.
Drilled out towards left center field. Taylor going back, and it hits the fence. Here comes Pajes around third. He'll score. He's so consistent that the manager basically can look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game.
When he takes the mound, you feel like, hey, this inning is wrapped or this ball game is over. He's just that good, and you can see it in opposing hitters as well.
1 out, runner at second. Here's Mookie Betts. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. That one back. Gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add on. It's 12-4.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
1 out, base is empty. And now it's Max Muncy. Check swing, called strike.
They know when he comes in,
1 ball,
pretty much forget about it. Kind of reminds me of Mariano Rivera.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Missed with a changeup. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Just off the outside edge. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And they'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime.
Ron Marinaccio gets the ball now.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Runner on at first with one gone. Kyle Tucker, the next to hit. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Muncy, the base runner at first with one out. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Just missed.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Fair ball. Oh, he botches it. Muncy headed for third. And he'll pull into second safely.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Turned on that inside pitch nicely and ripped it down the line to pick up 2 bases. That can be a tough pitch to keep fair, but his timing was great.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The 1-1 is fouled off. Second and third, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Swings and misses. 2 away now. So 2 down now, and here is Dalton rushing. One and 2 here. Stays alive. Outside with a breaking ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
That's hard hit on the line. Tatis makes the catch, and that is that. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah, they used one of the kid-size ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
I wanted to race the freeze at one point.
And I think Dave Roberts. The new pitcher in the game, Will Klein.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Ball 2.
Runner at first with no outs here. And down on strikes he goes. 1 away.
Well, oftentimes that's the pitch he's trying to set off, the curveball. He'll lean on it pretty heavily, so you got to be expecting it, look for it, and sell out so you don't miss it when you get it.
Smoke to right center, and this one's going to go out of here. Tatis goes yard. It's 12-6. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Here in the bottom of the ninth, one out. Now the left fielder, Samad Taylor. The 1-1. That one missing inside. That one finds the zone. That is strike two. Gets a piece and stays alive.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
2-2 on the way. Struck him out swinging. And they're down to their last out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
This could end it. Pop up here, third base side. Muncy settles under this one. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers slug their way to a win in this one.
These hitters came to the yard today thinking one thing: launch mode. 6 home runs. Just an incredible offensive display today. Even by today's standards, that is a huge total.
And a final score of 12-6. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.